I'm coming in and I'm trying to get my tropical square garden together. And I know my last video kind of went off the rails a little bit. So I wanted to go ahead and answer. And this is just, I'm just going to stay on long enough to answer any questions. Got off the rails. People had questions about avocados. They had questions about the lychee trees and a few others that I got out here. So real quick, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to watch this real quick. I'm going to watch this screen, and then I'm answering any questions. You don't even have to come in and say hello, good evening. Just come in, barrel in those questions while I do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm straightening up my rows. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. I'm straightening up my rows of avocado, and then I'm gonna straighten up the row of, because it's gonna be a mango row here. I only have a couple. Then we're gonna go with citrus, and then all our special stuff like the lychees and stuff like that, and the miracle fruit gonna be at the end. So that's what I'm trying to get in order, because everything my yard is gonna start here from here on out. How you doing, Talisha? I am Janet Alexis. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. DP, Salon Diva. How you doing? Karen Brown, Eric Jackson, my Renaissance grandma, Stro Boogie, Ro M, Soil Sister. How you doing? Earlier, I did a live, went off the rails. Did anybody have any questions? And I'm just gonna do this for questions. Anybody have any questions about the avocados that I'm growing here in South Carolina, lychee trees, the citrus trees I'm growing here? I'm only gonna talk about those trees. I ain't gonna go off the rails, I promise. How you doing, Sam Whittle? No story time or nothing. I don't think. I'm gonna try not to. So this is on y'all. If y'all good, I'm gonna just give it about 10 minutes. I'm gonna give it 15 minutes. See if anybody good. If you good, you don't got no questions about it. Cause I went back and was looking at the DP lychee tree I wanna see. Right here. I got two of them. I got the, how you doing, Sam Whittle? I am Janet Alexis says, you grow mango, which variety of avocado? That's the question I'm looking for. I've been all year, and because I wanted another avocado tree, I had the Mexicola Grande, and it's gonna start raining right now. Can you believe it? Okay, as long as it don't thunder and rain. God doggone it. As long as it don't thunder and rain. How old are your pawpaw trees? They are beautiful. I've had them now for like 2 years. They grow very slow. What are you doing to protect them in the colder months? That's a great question. I'm doing nothing. Can you grow avocados in Oklahoma? I don't know. I don't live in Oklahoma. This is about South Carolina. If you want to know what you can do in Oklahoma, you may want to do some research, okay? Let me see. You growing mangoes, which varieties of avocados? Okay, let's get there. Here was the lychee trees that people wanted. One is the damn, it's the Brewster, and I can always mess up the pronunciation. The Marudis, and the Brewster lychee trees. They are a little more tolerant now. I had lychee trees some years ago, and I killed them. The cold didn't kill them. It burned them a little, but it didn't kill them at all. I killed them for not watering them because I thought they would just come into spring, I don't know, water themselves like a dummy or something. Can you grow avocado from seed inside the... Can you grow the avocado from the seed inside the avocado, or do you have to graft it? Now, see, this is the funny thing. If you want, this is the Lila avocado right here, super cold hardy. If you want an exact Lila, you have to graft it. You have to. If you want to try and see what kind of new variety you will find, you can grow avocado from seed. Now, I got a bunch of avocados grown from seed because One, I want to try myself and just let it go. The other ones, I'm going to graft on. I'm going to graft the Fantastic and the Leela and the Joey and the Haas and the Choquette onto them. I'm going to do the same thing with mangoes. I got mangoes growing too. I'll show y'all that in a minute. Okay, Karen Brown says, I have some lychee seeds and I just soaked them for 6 hours. Now I have them in a humid, dark spot. Is that right? I don't know. I've never grown a lychee from a seed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fluff y'all up for views. I don't know. How you doing, Jay? How you, DJ? I'm gonna call you DJ because I can't. Okay, Jamil, I think. Jamali, say hello from Oxmill. Want to grow salad greens, lettuce. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. HUG say, I want to see the persimmons. We ain't gonna do the persimmons right now. I'll show them to you, but give me a second, okay? But then again, that's tropical. That's a fair one. But I show them every single year. I got a billion persimmon videos if you want to go check them out. All right. Right now, I'm trying to stay on topic with the avocado, lychee, mango, and miracle berry. Let's see. Let me go back because there was some questions before too. If I didn't answer your question, ask it in. Which soil mix do you use? Stro Boogie, I'm gonna try something different. I usually use my own soil mix, which I'm doing right now, so y'all actually gonna see that. And I'm using my own compost that used to be under my chicken coop. This used to be where my chicken coop was. This was my greenhouse. And then I moved the greenhouse and put the chicken coops here. And then all of that brown back there is just old leaves and chicken poop. That's old compost. That's all that is. Hey, New Orleans gardener, I had to come in here one more time. I'm gonna try to keep it garden. I said I'm gonna keep it garden. I'm gonna keep it, when people say they keep it gangster, I'm gonna keep it G all the way. Straight garden right now. Golden Whisper says, I live in Illinois. I'm wanting to get a blueberry bush. How long can I keep it in a pot? You can keep a blueberry bush in a pot indefinitely. As a matter of fact, they actually do better in containers for me. Just saying. Let me see. Let me go back up here. I'm just looking for questions because I know I passed some. Okay. Okay, I think I got them all. I think I got all the questions. So I'm gonna start back down to the bottom. Any questions? Can you grow bananas there? Yes, I got banana trees all over my land here. Matter of fact, I can even show you just a couple right through here. Through that tunnel, you can see banana plants growing right there. I got, those are plantains. Here's plantains right here on the edge. And then I got more bananas and plantains out on my island by the lake. So, let me see. Okay, now I do know one tropical fruit that made it through winter. I thought it was gonna die. It died. Well, it didn't die. All the leaves dropped off and then it came back. It's, forget the name of it right this minute. It looked like a persimmon. It's in the persimmon family. It's not a sugar apple. Let me think of it. Do you cover them in the wintertime? I will, because even if they can tolerate this kind of weather, they're babies, you know? So yeah, I will be putting a structure up, a temporary structure for them just for the winter. No, Al, it's a fuzzy persimmon. I always forget the name of this thing, and it's gonna drive me crazy. It's a furry persimmon, and they said the flowers stink like poop. Say my guava died in the frost and bounced back, but no fruit. Any suggestions? No, I got a guava right here, same thing. It didn't die, but it took a beating, but it's bounced back and it's growing beautifully. I'm not interested in fruit like that. I just want the tree to be healthy enough to make it through the winter and all the winter and get bigger. And then when it give me fruit, I'm cool with that. What do you fertilize miracle berry with? I don't fertilize chicken poop. I'm still using that same compost from my chickens, so I can say chicken poop. Chicken poop compost. Don't take it from me. I'm just putting on what I got. Let me see. See, I love it because I thought people were saying that they want fruit. I know it will. Mine had fruit on them. My lemon guava had fruit, and then I just abandoned ship, and it dropped off. And trust me, they're very, very drought tolerant. Rasheen said, "Do you still have a kumquat tree?" Yeah, it's on my back. It's funny. This is hilarious. The one in the pot. That's all. This big bush is all a pomegranate. Behind that pomegranate is my miwa kumquat in a container, in a mixing container. Let me get back in here. Let me see. Yeah. Carmen said, I know what you're talking about. It smells real bad. The tree smells bad and has white flowers. Yes. And it looks like a flat, fuzzy persimmon, like a flat, fuzzy peach. I can't think of it right now. God, if somebody come up with that name, it's going to hit me. I always forget it. Let me see. Let me go back up here. What do you further? What about the pawpaw broken prophet? Should I take my pomegranate trees out of 5-gallon buckets into something bigger? It's almost 3 years old now. Nicole Groves, I ain't gonna lie to you, sister. Pomegranate, what did you say, pomegranate? Oh, you know what? Yeah, put it in a bigger container. The ones, yeah. Hey, how you doing, sister? Yeah, definitely put them in a bigger container. Definitely, okay? Definitely. This is all the pomegranate, all of that. That's a pomegranate almost touching my roof. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people think pomegranates is so small. How do you keep peppermint alive? My second peppermint is dying. I'm gonna show you how you keep peppermint alive. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Move my olives. Throw it down on the ground somewhere and leave it alone. Lemon balm. I hope you can see that. If you want your peppermint to survive, you need to go put it somewhere, throw it on the ground, and walk away. And it will take over your yard. You see what that is? I took this pot. I wanted the soil out of that pot, and I wanted the pot. So you can even see the pot of soil still there. That was some lemon balm in that. And now it has spread all around this whole thing. Mint does the same thing. If you put mint on the ground, it will go bananas. Okay. No, not a sapote. Not a sapote. Oh my God. Not a sugar apple, not a sapote. But keep them coming. I'm still... Is a rambutan... Is it rambutan fruit? No. But if I ever see another rambutan, which I did see some on my journeys, I'm grabbing it. Because I've never had a rambutan, but they're saying they're just as cold hardy as this lychee tree. What about a kiwi, Maria? I just keep seeing one word and then a question mark. I don't even know how to answer that. It just be like, cheese, question mark. I don't know what you asking. It's not a lychee. This is small. Listen, it's a nice size, and it's about the size of a flat peach, a Saturn peach, or a persimmon, a Fuyu persimmon, but it's fuzzy. Is it a kiwi? Nope, not a kiwi. It's like tan, like a peach. It's like light brown. Hi, Lady B. How you doing? Say, I can't kill my peppermint. It takes over the garden. You can't kill a peppermint. I don't know how you're killing one unless you got it in a very small container and you're not watering it. But even then, even when you think it's dead, as soon as it start raining, it'll bounce right back. I've never seen nobody kill no peppermint unless, you know, you can't even set that on fire and it die. Let me see. Let me keep going. How do you keep? Okay, got that one. Say, I don't hear you talk about that banana water fertilizer. I don't talk about a lot of stuff that I do. Elder, I don't talk about a lot of stuff I do. I mean, that's social media for you, you know? Just because you don't hear it or you don't see it, you don't think it exists. And we should really stop that whole social media way of thinking, that mindset. Just because you don't see it in somebody's video or hear it in somebody's video, it must not exist. We really need to stop doing that. Because that means we assuming things. Let me see. What soil you use for your lychee? So far, I haven't taken it out of the container that it's come in. So before I go to up potting the lychee, I'm going to do much more research on it, much more reading on it. I'm not touching anything or changing anything from the way it came from the nursery, and that's it. It's not a berry. It's a big piece of fruit. It's a big. We can let that go because I don't think we ever gonna get it. I'll put it in the comments post later because I ain't gonna remember it. And we talk. Everybody keeps saying it's like these super little tiny berries for some reason. This is a big piece of fruit like a peach or a persimmon. I should have said that, an Asian persimmon, not a little American nugget persimmon. It's not a sapodilla. Let me see. I live in southern Mississippi. My yard is almost clay everywhere. I want to start a garden. How should I start, or what do you recommend? I recommend that you bring in as much compost as you possibly can. Every time you see some compost on sale, bring it to your house. If you can go and y'all got a community compost pile, get somebody with a pickup truck, load it up. Rent you out a U-Haul, pick it up, go bring it to your house. Hey, learning to grow my own. Man, I was waiting on you. Did you make it back home yet? Learning to grow my own. Did you make it back home yet? I've been waiting on you, partner. Let me see. I live in southern Mississippi. My yard is, if you're trying to start a garden in southern Mississippi, either bring in the compost and lay it on the ground, or just go ahead and start a couple of raised beds until you can actually have enough compost in your yard to really work with. Just start a bunch of raised beds. Look, get you a couple of those watering tanks for cattle. Get you a couple of them. They fairly reasonable. Throw them in the yard. Fill them halfway with soil or compost. Plant in them. Easy work. Let me see. I buried a couple of slices of kiwi and now I have about 30 plants coming up. How big do they need to be before you divide in the pot? I don't know. I've never done that with a kiwi. And I don't know what kind of kiwi you got. And to be honest with you, if you don't know anything about a kiwi and you plant them in your ground, you just woke a sleepy dragon. Velvet apple. Thank you, Sneak 804. It's a velvet apple is what I got right here. Thank you. Everybody, the name of the fruit that I was talking about that I thought was dead and bounced right back is right here. Velvet apple. Hallelujah. Thank you, 804. Thank you. That was driving me crazy. I can never remember that. Never. Let me see. Yes, it's the velvet apple. Thank you, Sneak 804. Good God, that was driving me nuts. Have you ever tried grow bags? Yes, I have. Yes, I have tried grow bags. And I may be the only gardener on the planet that freaking hates them. I think they're ridiculous. I think grow bags are one of the dumbest experiments or inventions ever. If you don't put a grow bag inside of some kind of solid container, which just is getting rid of the whole purpose of the grow bag, let me show you exactly. I'm glad you asked that about a doggone grow bag. This is why. This on my trash cart. Let me give you an example of grow bags. This is what happens in just maybe a year, maybe if you lucky, if you really lucky and you praying, 2 years. This is 1 year. This is where the handle used to be. This is where the other handle used to be. That whole big advertisement of them saying, oh yeah, you can just pick these up and move them. No, you can't. The handles will rip off and look. And then I used to wonder, like, how is those gonna be out there with dirt in them, water in them, and the weather ain't just gonna rip them to shreds? So with this being porous as it is, things don't just grow out of them. Like they say, the roots can grow out and the air can get to them. Things also can grow up in them, like this can grow inside. These are so stupid. Let me tell you something. Me and my wife did not buy these. A company gave them to us to do a video review on them. I just throw that back in the trash. What is the advice on tomatoes, if I may ask, Starling? Okay. In New York, can you show how to grow ginger? Like best time to put in the ground. Please go to my wife's channel, Lady Led 73 here on YouTube. She been doing it for years. She got some ginger somewhere around here right now. Not a wax apple. We already answered it, CA Little. It's a velvet apple. Justin says, them are strictly for medical plants. Okay. I don't know. Hey, trash though. For me, trash. But some people swear by them. See, Q's backyard say, I love my grow bags. I have 12 fig trees in them. It's been there for years and going. Q, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm telling you, unless you show me that on your channel and show me when you put them in them grow bags and you have trees in them, I don't believe you. I'm keeping it funky with you. I mean it. I don't believe you, man. I got several different grow bags from several different companies and they all did the exact same thing. I don't believe you, man. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I don't never down no product at all unless it's really just trash, just a bad idea. HUG, I started with grow bags and they are still going strong. I don't believe you, HUG. When did you start? When did you start? And what did you put in them? Because I'm telling you, all we did, and look, these grow bags, you can't even say they've been on the ground. They were on top of this blue tarp. Somebody better prove to me. I want proof. Show me. Show me. Okay, Maria said, I bought some grow bags this year because of my small yard, and for now, I am happy. Yep, for now. You just bought them. Give it a year. Give it a year out in real weather. Rashawn say they must haven't moved the roots or through the bag if the trees are in the... That's what I was thinking. If you got trees in them bags, the reason why your bags ain't moved and you ain't moving them, because the tree is growing in the ground. It busts through that bag. If it can bust through thick potting plastic, trees do, I do that all the time. You want to see a tree that busted through a thick plastic bucket? Let me show you what happened to that little tree. Mind you, that little tree used to be this big. I need to give you a little reference. The little tree that busted through a bucket, just like this. That. No way. No way you about to tell me that, y'all. That's why I be like, hey, start your channel. You better start proving stuff for y'all be talking. Because I ain't going for that. I've been gardening all my life. You ain't about to tell me that. Let me see. I've had a problem with the bags, but still have whiskey barrel. Okay, okay. I have my grow bags 5 years and no problem. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Show me. Because you could be somebody, you could be one of the people from the company. You better show me. I'm not going for it. I got proof. Is that another piece of proof? I got proof sitting here. I done throwed a bunch of proof away. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Taylor said, Talayla says, I just grew grow bags on my bulk trash pile yesterday. Oh, I just threw, is it threw grow bags on my bulk trash pile yesterday? They had it for 2 years. They were okay first year, but garbage second year. These. I know, okay. Yeah, I've had a hard time believing it. They're typically for one-time use. They're typically for people that don't really know better, and that's where they was getting you at. What's going on, B Rich? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Say, Led, what's up? I think those bags are meant to be on a deck. No, they ain't. They ain't meant for no dirt to be in them, bruh. I know what I'm talking about. Them bags ain't meant to have soil in them and be watered every day because they're just material. Any material, if you put them in jeans, if you put them in denim, if you put them in cotton, it don't matter. It's a organic type material. And if this is synthetic, that's even worse. And I got too much proof. I had 10 of them things in all shapes and sizes. That's a nope for me. NOAP. And if people want me to believe them, email me your picture. Email me your video. I ain't looking at no pictures. I need to see video footage. If you got soil and compost inside them grow bags, you gotta make me a believer. You gotta, and I'm not talking about your little first year, your first season, or no. After about 2 years, I'm giving you 2 years. These 2 years, give me 2 years and show me what they look like. Try to pick those things up, them handles they talk about. Pick up the bag and watch the side just rip off like some old drawers. Watch. You know how the rubber band around the drawers rip off when you know they should have been gone about 5 years ago. I want a video, HUG. A video. Don't show me no pictures. Leadfarmer73 at yahoo.com. Show me a video of when you started them and when they stopped. I need timestamps and everything because I ain't going for it. All right, any more questions? Any questions about these avocados? Say, I'm hoping in 2 years to have that metal one that you have next to the shed. Okay, in 2 years, you hope to have one you hope in 2 years. Why you hope in 2 years? If you catch them at the end of the year sale at these big box stores, that thing will run you about $60. That size, I think that's a 200 or 300 gallon. If you need to wait 2 years, we need to talk about it. We need to have a conversation. Because I don't think getting one of them tanks is the biggest situation, biggest problem going on. Okay. Let me see. Say, I made use of an old dryer drum as a planter. I use them for fire pits. Let me see. Wait less than 2 years. I have too much going on in my mind. I don't know what's going on Right. I'm hoping. I don't know what you're saying, Maria. It's throwing me off. I'm looking for more questions that I passed I might have missed. I'm just gonna tell y'all, since the questions ain't coming in, um, here we go. I seen it. Rakim says, what variety of avocados are you growing now? Okay. From the research that I've done, I'm just gonna talk about the super cold hardy ones that can take down to 15 degrees. I'm in zone 8A. I'm going to just talk about any advice on Arkansas apple tree growing in a bag. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't keep trying to grow apple trees in a bag. They need to be, don't do that. In a bag. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm in zone 8A. Now, avocados, the ones that get down to, this is through my research, okay? The avocados that get down to lower than 15 degrees Fahrenheit is the Joey. I'm gonna show them to you. That'll make it a little better for you. Okay, now I got them all mixed up, so I have to remember which one is which now, because I was cleaning up. This is the Mexicola Grande. This little guy, I had a Mexicola Grande, and it made it 3 or 4 years through our winters. So I know that this one, I know personally that this one can take the cold. I think I killed that by putting it in the ground, and it snowed on it, and I didn't put it in the ground properly. I just didn't do anything right with this tree. What variety of peppers do you favor? That's hilarious to say it like that, but I like to grow jalapeno peppers. That's my main pepper. The rest I don't really care about. Now the other cold hardy avocado is the Lila. Let me move that out the way. Yeah, there is neither here nor there. The Lila avocado. It too can grow in around 15 degree and a little lower cold for long periods of time. Then you got the Joey over here. I got 2 Joeys, I got 2 Lilas, and then the one that's the most delicious. Now, just from my research, the ones that it got the most oil content and delicious, cold hardy, it's the whole thing. It's called the Fantastic. The Fantastic avocado, and I have that back here. Where is that guy? Right here. This is the Fantastic avocado right here. And it's supposed to be the best tasting out of most of all the cold hardy avocados. And the people that I'm listening to, I believe them. And the things that I'm reading, I believe it. So I have to go with that because they're actually showing their work. And where did you get your avocado tree? From the nursery. From the nursery. Now, here's the other thing. Now I'm hearing the Choquette is a really good avocado. Where is she at? Where is she at? The Choquette is a really good avocado. No, I'm sorry. The Choquette and the Brogdon, they can make it down into the low 20s. The Choquette, oh, that's the Choquette right here. The Choquette and the Brogdon can make it to the low 20s. Now, I got a Florida Hass that actually has fruit on it. The Florida Hass can make it down into those lower 20s too, like the Brogdon and the Choquette. So that's why I got it. I really didn't want a Hass because I know they're usually not that cold hardy. From the research I've done over the years, and I always wanted a Hass, but I knew it wouldn't live here, wouldn't survive in South Carolina, so I didn't bother. But now they talk about this Florida Hass can really withstand the cold down into the low 20s. So to me, that's just like the Mexicola Grande. It was supposed to be able to take it down to the low 20s. My big one that I used to have. So that I know can survive here. So if those are saying the low 20s and some of them is below 15 degrees, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Let me see what this question is. I had an avocado from the grocery store that tasted like walnut. The store didn't have the variety. Haven't seen it there since. You know something? I am Janet Alexis. I'm gonna go on here and tell y'all where I got this avocado, these avocados from. You ain't gonna believe me anyway. I'm just gonna show you the tag. I'm gonna show you the tag and then you tell me where did it come from. Who can tell me where this avocado come from? This is the avocado Brogdon. Can anybody tell me where this one came from? Can you grow avocado in a pot if you have no yard? Yes. I don't plan on taking my avocados out of the pot anymore. What about a mangosteen, Mr. C? Yep. The McGregor family, yes. Flew away, yes. Queen Love, yes. I am Janet Alexis, yes. Miss Yee, yes. AJ Travelers, yes. Valerie Williams, yes. No. Valerie Williams, no. Nope. Look. I just got through telling people, don't be sleeping on them. In my last video, I said, do not sleep on them. Ice cream banana growing in Ohio. Okay. Definitely ain't in the ground though, huh? And you have a house, yeah. Now I got the house there too. Look. That's the house right there. Same place. Same place. Loaded. And it dropped about 4 different fruit when I was transporting it. Here go an avocado right here on the ground. And I think it's alive. Okay. So you started yours from seed, Brian? Okay. Well, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Okay. Do you cover the avocados in the winter? Now, my Mexicola Grande, I got trees right now that I know for a fact that I didn't cover. I never covered my Mexicola Grande. I never covered my olives, my black olives. I never covered this velvet apple. I never covered this what is it called? Lemon guava. Say my avocado tree has not fruited in over 3 years. What do I need to do? I don't know. What kind of avocado is it? Does it have a pollinator? Has it flowered? Did you grow it from seed? If you grew it from seed and you said how many years? Not fruited in over 3 years. Okay, if you grew that avocado from seed, you got about 7 years left. Let me see. Could I grow one of those avocados in PA? Sorry for the ignorance. It's not ignorant. Number one, I don't live there. Number two, you might want to do your research. Number three, if you make the conditions for the avocado, you can grow anything anywhere. You have to make put it like this. As long as you provide the conditions, you can grow anything anywhere. Okay, just remember that. But just grabbing an avocado and setting it outside in Pennsylvania in the snow and the rain, that's not a good idea. It's a bad investment. My avocado tree, got that one. My Mexicola Grande died this January when we had the Arctic blast. I'm in North Carolina. Okay, Miss Yee, that's when you said it died this winter. Mine died last winter when it snowed. That year that it snowed is when my Mexicola Grande died. It just couldn't take it. That snow was on the ground for days, and it was like bitter cold. I'm talking about it got down to like 15 degrees, and then it warm up to 90 or 80 degrees in the daytime, then drop back down to 19 to 15 degrees. But the whole thing, it would snow again. That was to me, I felt like that was about to be the end of the world. See, my avocado from seed for over 10 years and no fruit. Okay, when you grow stuff from seed, you cannot predict what it's gonna do. Period. I keep telling people that, and they so adamant on growing everything from seed. But then if you grow things from seed, don't be impatient. that's a bad combination. Are you still in zone 8B? And if so, can I leave them in pots? I'm in the same zone. Yeah, I'm leaving mine in pots, Mabel. I'm leaving mine in pots. Say, I bought guava, fig, passion fruit. Your passion fruit should be able to go in the ground. Can go in the ground. Your olive tree can go in the ground. Your fig can go in the ground if you in 8B. Trust me, I got figs all over here. I'll take y'all on a quick field trip to show you my figs. Put your figs in the ground. If you in 8B, put your olives in the ground. What else did you say? Keep that guava in the pot. Put that passion fruit in the ground. The McGregor family. Hey, my Granny Smith apple is in a 10-pound growing bag. It looks dead, but I checked the bark and it was green. What should I do? Get it out of that bag. You can don't grow no apple in no dog. I just got through talking about, I don't approve of them grow bags. I just don't. Sorry. I don't approve of grow bags at all. I think grow bags are gimmicky, just like that beehive, that honey beehive that cranked the honey out. I think it's just a joke. It's a gimmick so people can buy it. Say, I was like, dang, is this how Lead Farmer felt about Bonita got taken out from the hurricane? Yes, you'll see me almost cry. That was real. That wasn't for YouTube. That was real. I got footage of me finished cutting up Bonita and putting her away. And let me tell you something. I never let that video out because you could hear me crying like a little girl. That was not a joke to me. Say, blood orange in a pot or ground. Union, South Carolina, first time growing citrus. It depends on how big your blood orange is. If your blood orange is about as big as this, if your blood orange is this big, put it in the ground. This big boy going in the ground. If your blood orange is like that, or even this, just keep it in a container until it almost looks like this. Okay? Till it's all woody and brown. I'ma hurry up and plant this tree, and then I'ma show y'all my avocado babies and mango babies that I'm growing, because I'm going to graft onto them. So hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Let's go ahead and get this. I have a red pomelo in the ground. I mean, a red pomelo I purchased. Same place I purchased them avocados. And I'm just I already got my soil ready. And this soil ain't nothing but sand from Freedom Acres. And as you can, let me show you. That's sand from Freedom Acres and compost from here. That's all this is. This is nothing but old leaves and grass clippings, chicken poop, rabbit poop from when I had rabbits. That's all this is. And just to prove it to y'all, because I like showing y'all what I'm talking about. Do y'all see this blue tarp? You see where this dirt is? This is where my chicken coop and my rabbit cage used to be, on top of this. So everything you see on here is compost. Watch. See all that? Now watch, keep watching, keep watching. Look, that's all compost. That's not the ground. This is just stuff that I threw in here from my yard. And the roots that's growing in it is coming from way over there now. Because they see this nutrients in this over here. So all of that is compost. So I mixed this compost like this that came from, this is all leaves, grass clippings, chicken poop, and rabbit poop. That's all that is. Now, just in case, and this sand comes from Freedom Acres. See that sand, sandy loam? Now watch this. I'm gonna show you the rest of that other stuff down at the bottom. I got it, I didn't mix it. Here it go. Now you can see it better when it's mixed. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, pull out a hole. It's like, this is kind of fun. It's like being at the beach. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, bring y'all back a little bit. Okay, that's better. So all I'm gonna do, y'all, is take this out the pot. Keep that pot. You see those roots? I'ma just massage them a little bit so they can know that they out of that pot. This is root bound. See that? Let me get in close so y'all can really see what I'm doing. See how that look now? Them roots is loose and they know we can spread out. I don't want to really break them. Sometimes it don't matter, but I don't want to disrupt this tree because it's growing so good already. Now that piece under the bottom, spread that out like that. Don't cover up this whole root ball. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not putting any fertilizer in here because it already, you see it got fertilizer in it from the store or the nursery or whatever. I'm gonna center that. And I got a brand new tree in a 17-gallon laundry tub pot. Now I'm gonna just fill this up around the side, but I don't want this top. I want that top open, just like that. I'm not gonna cover that top at all. Okay, this is more compost that came from the ground. And all I'm gonna do, let me show you, y'all can see that. Pick that from around here, around the sides, worms and everything in it. Sticks, take the big ones out. Leaves, they can stay, but I don't want nothing touching that top. Boom. Red pomelo. Done. Now I'm gonna do all of these here. I did the same thing with all of them. I got everything in the pots that I want them to be in, so it'll be that easy just to hurry up, fill them up, and put them away and put them in order. That way it's gonna make my watering more easy. I'm gonna hand water everything so I can stay on top of it. And when I'm out of town, I got a sprinkler right here. All right, let's get back into them questions. You just seen me plant that red pomelo right there. Look at her. She see them worms under there. Okay, any questions? Okay, and so now I see what I need to do for my Meyer lemon. That's exactly how you plant the Meyer lemon. Yes, yes. Which tree is I'm repotting now? That was the red pomelo. It was called the Chandler. Whew, it's a bad boy. I've had a Chandler pomelo before. It's a bad boy. The thing I like about what zone are you in? I'm in 8A. The thing I like about going to Florida is they actually, when you get fruit from the grocery stores, usually those fruit, they have the name of the place. They don't say product of Mexico. They will tell you what kind of avocado this is. They will tell you where it came from. And that's why I'm on the hunt for a Monroe avocado. I'll need a Monroe and a Oro Negro. I might have to call some of my Florida connections to get that rolling. I need that because I ain't supposed to be down there in a minute. I might have to call on some of my Florida folks. Say I need to find a Tangelo that fruit is delicious and juicy. I don't know a Tangelo that the fruit ain't delicious and juicy. Is it delicious and juicy? See, HUG, you be throwing me off, man. How you be saying some stuff, man, to make me not be believing you? Do you still use Dr. Earth citrus fertilizer? I never used no Dr. Earth citrus fertilizer. I used to use, long time ago, I used to use this stuff called citrus tone. I still got some. I got some tomato tone that I don't use. I got some citrus tone, a little bit probably left. I've never used nothing from Dr. Earth. I was always a citrus tone man. I don't believe you, HUG. Yeah, grow bags for the win. Like I said, I don't believe you. You, HUG, you on my list. You got a lot to prove. I want you to prove to me about this, man. I don't believe nothing you saying right now. You could tell me, hey, lad, it's daylight. No, it ain't. It's about 12 in the morning. It got to be about 3 a.m. because I don't believe. Willie Hardy say, you got me growing citrus in Zone 8A, South Virginia, and they are doing well. Clementine just started fruiting. There you go. People didn't believe it. Nope, HUG, you got to prove, show and prove. Do that dance till it don't move. Let me see. Let me go back up here because there was some questions while I was planting. Let me go back up here. Okay, what grow zone you're in? It depends on, okay, answering. Thank you, Miss Yee. Karen Brown said, all my trees come from Home Depot. Okay. Miss Purple says, what happened to the rabbits? I don't know. Miss Purple, you don't know what happened. It been that long you been over here, you don't know about the rabbits? It been that long, sister? It's a whole bunch of videos on them rabbits. The McGregor family said, oh yes, now that's self-sufficient. Okay. Okay, 7, can you recommend a book that tells what to plant and when for each zone? Oh, you want to know everything. No, it ain't. It's no one specific book. You just need to go somewhere and just get as much knowledge as you can. Don't try to just get one book. Nobody has just one book on anything. If you have one book of knowledge on one particular subject, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to get, because look, for instance, it's like YouTube. If you just believe me, if I just told you grow bags don't work because it didn't work for me, but you said it worked for you, like HUG, that I don't believe him, then you doing yourself a disservice. In here, we had just as many people that said grow bags suck as we had that said they swore by grow bags. So that means you gotta get that information and you gotta go dig deeper. And then you got to experiment with it and try to do it yourself. And then you make the decision on whether they suck or not. No, they don't, HUG. Grow bags ain't nothing but cleaning off my coffee table. That's what I should have did. I should have cut it up in squares and washed my car with it. Memphis says all 8A zones aren't created equal. I'm in New Mexico. It's a lot drier and sunlight is more intense. Very true. Very true, because Freedom Acres was way hotter. Way more intense, way drier. Do I have experience with rose bushes? I used to grow roses years ago. I haven't done that in years. I probably ain't grown roses in probably 20 years. I just don't see the need. It's beautiful, but when it comes to beauty, there's so many other beautiful things that can pay you back. So, no, I didn't eat them, Janet Alexis. Let me see. Now, I'm going to show y'all before I get out of here. I'm going to show y'all my avocado trees. This ain't going to run over either. I'm going to show you my avocado trees. Hold on. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. This is a avocado that I got in Orlando a couple of months ago, maybe last month. This was the Monroe avocado. I'm not a seed grower at all, but this avocado was the best avocado I ever ate in my life. And whatever it was, I wanted it again. So whatever this ends up spitting out, this is my experimental. I'm just gonna let this grow. It's the best avocado I ever had in my life. And I got another avocado over here that it's sprouted a root at the bottom, but it hasn't sent out any leaves at the top. So this is the other Monroe that I was going to graft on top of this. Now, with all of that, I start growing more mangoes from the Alfonso mango. I'm gonna let these just grow and just turn into mangoes. And if I don't see nothing in maybe a couple of years or something, I'll graft onto it or let it grow double and graft. But I'm gonna just keep eating mangoes and keep planting all the seeds. So I got a bunch of mangoes, I got a bunch of avocados that I'm going to graft onto to duplicate all of these trees. So, all right. Any questions? Velvet apple, good God. Any questions? You, Memphis say, you love grow bags? Look at my face, thumbnail. Okay, good for you, because they trash to me. I hate them. Do you still harvest honey lead because harvest season for honey this time? I don't understand what you're saying, but yes, I harvest honey. And again, you know, I've been on my bee game. I got a whole bunch of bees that I went and collected. I didn't even upload the videos of the honey. I haven't uploaded no videos of me extracting honey. You know why? How do I get a Monroe avocado? I don't know. I don't upload that stuff because nobody watches, nobody cares. So those videos I send out to people that I know want to see them. Say, I saw you and Lady Led eating those super sweet. Can't wait for those to come. My first time growing them. Oh, okay. I still don't believe you though, SUG. I don't believe nothing you saying no more. Your credibility here, your credit is cut off. Cut your credit card up with me. Sabrina, Mississippi here. Can you start blueberry bushes like that? I was told that you should have at least 2 bushes. You only need 2 bushes if you want a lot of fruit, because they propagate each other. They cross-pollinate. So not propagate, they cross-pollinate each other. You don't need 2 bushes. You can just have one, but okay. I can even show you, if my phone wouldn't cut off, I could show you my raspberries, where one minute I'm just getting a couple of raspberries here and there, but once I added on different kinds of different varieties or cultivars of raspberries, they grow so much. When I'm cutting the grass, I just reach over and grab a handful of them. Can you grow them in a container? Yes, you can grow. You can grow blackberries in a container. Don't put them close to the ground, because you're gonna lose them. I mean, they gonna run on you and go into the ground. But you can grow all of that in the ground. Blueberries, put them in the ground. You can put them in a container. Blueberries are flexible. If you put blueberries in the ground, it's gonna take a while before you see the fruit. If you put them in a container, you're gonna see fruit way earlier, way earlier. For some reason, blueberries like to feel closed in. And if they got the whole ground to spread, they're so busy running their roots everywhere, they don't make time. They use no energy to make fruit. So how do you pot the seed after the root goes out the bottom? How do you pot the seed after the root goes out the bottom? I don't understand your question. I don't believe you, HUG. Sabrina, can you grow them in? Okay, got that one, got that. I don't believe nothing you saying. Your credit is denied. With the avocado seed, did you just put it in the dirt and water it? Did you soak it in water first? You know what, Rashawn? I'm glad I came back and got that question. I always used to put it in water first and then put it in the soil. But I was doing more research, and I talked to a friend of mine in Florida, and he has a whole nursery. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants me to. He just puts them in the dirt, and they grow faster. So I put that in the dirt a month ago, and we already got a tree. If I would have put that in the water, it'll still be basically spitting out that first root down on the bottom. So once he told me that, I was sold. I was sold. I will never do the seed with the toothpicks in the water ever again. I will always just go ahead, put them in the soil, and just bury 2/3 of it, leave the head out, and just let it roll. Will you sell honey this year? I'm never selling honey again, ever. Ever. People ask me that every year. I will never, ever, ever sell honey again, ever. Liza. I think your honey will be sweeter than before because you have now blueberries and raspberries. No, that don't mean anything. Everything in my yard, that doesn't mean your bees are going to stay here, ever. I got blueberries, raspberries, and all this sweet stuff, but I get some honey that tastes like garlic. Your bees just don't stay here in your yard. They can go up to over 5 miles away to get something just to bring it back here. True story. Okay. So my raspberries are in a container. They are growing great, but no fruit. Raspberries. Okay. Raspberries growing in a container, but no fruit. Are you watering them properly? Are you feeding them properly? I don't know. I don't even know what size container they're in, how long they've been there. Hey, Sylvia says, hey, Led, when you plant an avocado from seed, about how long does it take to fruit? The word is 10 years. I've never done it. I've had an avocado grow. The farthest I probably let it grow was probably 3 years. Lady Led did that, maybe 3 years. It's just never been my thing. I will graft on the one, but I won't sit there that long. But that avocado was so good, I just want to see what it turned out to be. I'm getting older now. Hey, I figure what I got to lose, right? Let me see. Soak my avocado in water. It has root now. How soon should I pot it? It got a root, but it ain't got no top. So you gotta wait till the top grow, the leaves and stuff. I wouldn't pot it right now. I'll never do that again, ever. Once I say, listen, avocado, 30 days, roots and leaves. I will never put my avocado seed in water ever again. Do me a favor, go online and look at all the people that's doing that test, water versus soil. Every one of them is exactly what I said. The soil always wins. Go do your research, you'll see. Let me see. I use banana orange peels to mix with seeds and make fruit grow quickly. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show y'all these raspberries, then we're going to get off of here. If I don't break up. I'm going to show y'all these raspberries because everybody for some reason, love these raspberries. This pecan tree is finally kicking into overdrive. Oh, I said I was going to show y'all figs too, didn't I? Real quick. This is for my homeboy, Odom's Homestead, LSU Gold, bro. All day, all over the place. LSU Gold. LSU Gold. LSU Gold. All day. Every day. LSU Gold. LSU Gold. Favorite fig tree in the world. LSU Gold. LSU Gold. Most productive. Look, I took that. How many people don't believe me in air layer? I talked about air layering earlier today, right? I'm about to burn y'all brains out. If you don't know how to air layer doing the chili dog method, listen close, listen close. Here is the original tree to the LSU Gold, loaded full of fruit all over the tree. This is the original tree. You see that? This is the tree that I purchased. This is the air layer that I air layered off of it. My bees are great, Charzar. My bees are right over there. As a matter of fact, they all coming home. You can see them now. So, this is the air layer cutting that I stuck in the ground. And then later, this is the real plant. It used to be where that pecan tree is now, that big pecan tree. So I moved it there. I got a whole video of me moving it there too. Now let's hope we don't cut out. I got a review coming for that canopy too for everybody. Now let me show you something. The raspberry here, and then it was doing okay. I planted another variety here, then another one, then another one, then another one, and then another one, and now they're just taking over and they stay loaded full of fruit. They stay loaded. All under here is fruit. All of it. I don't got to do anything anymore. Anything. They just stay loaded. All of them. You don't got to do nothing to no raspberries. Come on, puppy. Mom. Peach, let's go. Looking at me like she paid the bills. Plant you some nut trees. Pecan, now you can see all three of my pecans. This is 3 of them. It's really 4, but that's 4 pecans. Because that one is new. Sumner. Can't always forget the name of this one. And then I got a desirable, and then an Elliott. Can y'all see that? Yeah, Elliott, desirable. I always forget the name of this one, and a Sumner. Let's go see what that's called. I always forget the name of that. I forget the name of it because Cato. I got so many different varieties somewhere else. But okay, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Anything we just seen? Anything you want to ask me? Because I am about to go. Let me see. Rashawn said, you told me to air layer fig. I haven't been air layering 3 sections off of fig rental home since May 1st. Okay. About how many varieties of fruit and vegetables do you have growing at your place? I don't even know. I have no idea. Hey, how you doing, my sister? I don't even know. You know what? I garden now. I don't collect. I don't do that no more. So I don't even be paying attention how many apples I got, how many pears. I just don't do that no more. That's for sure. I have no clue how many fruit trees that I have whatsoever. Hey, New Orleans gardener. Say, I love the air layer. Thank you, Lyd. No, you more than welcome. What type of soil mix works best for avocado trees in your opinion? The avocado mix I did years ago, I did it myself. And it was really my own compost, a little bit of sand. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been using my own stuff. I've been using my own supply for a long time. You could just go back in my videos and you'll see me digging up my own stuff. Like over here in my other garden. Let me see. It was something else I'm missing. You said you tried strawberries in those dollar stackable one time. You know what? Strawberries need to be in the ground. If you plant strawberries in the ground, you'll all have strawberries for the rest of your existence. Do I soak the banana peel water or listen? Do it however you want to do it. I got tons of videos of that. Everybody make it too complicated. If you got, listen. Do I have watermelons this season? No. Let me tell y'all this. Stop making it so complicated. Stop making gardening complicated. And let me tell you something else. I've seen, let me see, I have 5-foot Meyer lemon power reduced indoors. Now it's outside, no leaves, no lemons. Can it be revived? Yes. I don't know what you've done, but yes, I'm sure it can. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the kind of stuff I keep seeing, family. And this is the kind of stuff that gets me kind of frustrated. It's because I see people just going with what's something they seen on YouTube or something, and they take it like it's some kind of magical remedy, like a cheat sheet. I pray you stop doing that. My banana water is not a cheat sheet. My banana water is not a miracle juice. This is what I did. When my banana leaf would break, or I'm trimming my banana leaf, or a banana leaf dies, then I use the banana leaf, right? I see people cutting off good banana leaves for no reason to make some kind of miracle potion. You ruin one tree to try to keep another one alive. I don't understand it. And I'm here to tell you, I was the banana water dude. And stop doing that. You'll kill one good tree just to keep another one alive. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's why when people been asking me over these years, somebody even asked her, what happened to the banana water? I stopped talking about it because people start thinking that it's some hocus pocus. It ain't. It's just, you know what banana water is? It's compost. It's just liquid compost. I was gonna throw it away anyway. So instead, put it in the water, get the rest of the nutrients out of it. Now wash that nutrients down into your plants. When I have a watering can and one of these frogs or lizards get in it and die, it's no different. And then I water my plants with that old dead frog water or lizard water or mouse water. It's no different. And everybody made it sound like this banana water got some kind of Jujube on it, and it didn't. It's not that serious. You can take that water and put anything you want in it. Okay? So I don't want people to do stuff unnecessarily. And then you end up feeling bad when it don't work out for you. It's not a miracle juice. It's not. And I wanted to show you if we don't break up. We got a couple minutes left since I'm here. I'm gonna just show you what I'm trying to show you. Say lead in Georgia have the red clay soil. I wonder if that's the reason why my fruit trees don't produce well in ground. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say that because I lived in Atlanta, Georgia. I lived in Kennesaw, and my fruit trees grew great in that red clay. I know a lot of people here on YouTube that have red clay and their stuff grows like crazy. Everybody keep blaming red clay for bad growth, and I ain't going for it because red clay, if you know what red clay is, you'll understand it might be something that you're doing wrong. It's not the red clay. Matter of fact, your stuff should be growing good in that red clay. I ain't talking about that thick, watery, pasty stuff. I'm talking about straight up normal red clay, that hard stuff that you gotta break up. That's the good stuff. You add a little compost to that, man, y'all got the best growing in the United States. Now I'm gonna show y'all right there. I don't wanna go no further because we'll break up. But you see all them bananas growing? I got them growing all around my island. All around the island. There's some more right there growing. And it's way more than that, even behind me. Right, Memphis. I just wanted them to look it up. Look at what that is. Look at what makes that clay red. Okay. And then behind me, more bananas. Those are plantains, though. What should I do with wood chip from cut trees in South Carolina? Whatever you want. What made you get wood chips? Where did I get bananas from? These been growing on my land forever. If you come here to Columbia, South Carolina, go to Seven Oaks Nursery. They always got tons of them. And tell them I sent you. They'll give you a good deal. Hey, Lid, my peach tree is loaded with peaches. Should I take some of the peaches off to promote better fruit growth? It depends on where you are and how big they've gotten. It may be a little late to be doing that now. That's something maybe you should have done a little earlier in the season, in the spring. Because if you pull fruit now, 9 times out of 10, those peaches still won't get that big. Depending on where you are, of course. Zone 7A, B. Okay, so you pretty much close down here with me. Zone 7. I don't know. It depends. It depends. Look at that. You in Maryland? Oh, yeah, you got time. Yeah, pull some off. Look at that. Go, girls, go. Yeah, you still got time. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna air layer this persimmon down, this tamapan. I can't reach that tall. This tamapan persimmon grows straight up. It don't grow wide like the fuyu. All right, y'all. I think y'all had enough of my ugly mug for one day. Come on, puppy. Let's finish the job. All right, any questions? Got 5 minutes left. Say, yep, just got banana trees, 6 years old, planted them by the water too. If you plant your banana trees by the water, you don't have to do anything. Any specific spacing for fruit when planting in the ground? It just depends on what you're doing. Are you trying to start an orchard for sale, for commercial use? Or are you just doing this in your backyard? Because I literally can show you right now, I don't care about spacing anymore. I don't care about spacing. I can prove it to you right here. That's three pear trees right here. 3 of them. They grow just fine. And the third tree that I put in the middle, I just stuck that in the middle. I grafted onto it and I stuck it in the middle. And it's just in there. Look, I hope y'all can see that okay. They're literally branches touching. And if I want that to stop, I'll just cut and trim in between it. Now, I even got a better one for you when you're talking about spacing. Hold on to your hat, okay? This is something I did years ago and I did this spitefully, mind you. I know, it's bad lead farming. I did this spitefully. Check it out. These are jujube trees, loaded full of fruit. I don't know if you've ever tasted a jujube, ever, but they are like dates. And they grow fine, okay? So, with this jujube, spitefully, just to prove to some dude that was really being a whole hole that he's full of crap. Again, he was being a whole hole that was full of crap. So I had to prove to him to just shut up and watch me cook because I know what I'm talking about. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Peep game. Here is the Lee jujube. The Lee jujube, loaded full of fruit. Probably 15 feet tall. But you can't tell the Lee from the Lang because I planted them in the same hole. Right here. Same hole. I dug one hole and stuck both trees in that one hole. And the Lang is loaded full of fruit, just like the Lee. Now, what this gentleman kept telling me is they're going to struggle for nutrients. They will not grow. He said one of those trees will not grow because it will be struggling. Hey, let's go. Come on. He said it will be struggling for nutrients. They've been out there for about 3 years. 2 or 3 years, 2 years. This is the part, y'all. I'm super open to constructive criticism, I'm super open to advice, but it's certain things you can't tell me that I know and I've been doing forever. It's certain things you may not be able to do that I've already done and accomplished it successfully. And when it comes to that, like, this is like I told my homie earlier, show me. This don't work on me. Show me. This, I'm too old to hear you talking. Just show me. Word? I mean it. I'm just too old to hear people talk. I'd rather you say about 3 words and then show me what you're talking about. Because other than that, you wasting your breath with me. I got hundreds, if not probably thousands, of jujubes on both of them trees. And that guy, he just would not let it go. He wouldn't let it go. And now, I don't see him on my channel no more because he probably seen them jujube trees a couple years. We've been harvesting them. And he looking, probably smelling a little strange right now. I only talk about stuff I know, y'all. I ain't talk about nothing I don't know. When I tell you I don't know it, I don't know it. I told you, I don't know everything about these avocados, right? I told you, I don't know everything about mango. I don't know a bunch of, want to talk about some citrus? Sit down, pull, take your shoes off. Let's talk about citrus, right? That's me. Pears, apples, plums, peaches. Sit down, take your shoes off. I'll pull you something cold to drink because now we can talk. But when it comes to stuff that I'm not used to growing, like lychee trees, mangoes, guavas, papayas, and all this, that's out of my realm. So I don't preach on that. I speak on what I'm learning. I'm a student to the game too. I never proclaim to be the know-it-all of everything. I'm not. Okay? Any question? How do you protect them during the winter? They're big. What, my jujubes? I don't. I don't do anything to my jujubes. Every winter, all them leaves fall off. I harvest the fruit. The winter come, leaves fall off. Spring come, leaves come back, flowers, fruit. You don't do nothing to them. They grow. I don't even feed them. Did you see them berries and vines growing at the bottom? Because they're in that cave so the beavers don't eat them? I don't touch them. Jujubes do their own thing, man. I can't make that up. And every year I get more jujubes than I can even eat. Matter of fact, I tried to give y'all some of the seeds. Because a jujube, what I'm learning, jujube may not grow 100% true to the mother or the father, but it will be delicious. You can grow a jujube from seed and get a good tree. Now, you ain't gonna probably get no, weird tasting fruit. If you grow a jujube from seed, you gonna get a good fruit. That's what I hear about mangoes too. Say, oh my, can you help me with my plums, Unc? Should they be in ground? Yes. I don't even know your situation, but yes. I have them in a 10-gallon grow bag. What is with y'all in these bags? What is with y'all in these grow bags? Y'all gonna make me stay on here for another hour. Get y'all trees out of them bags. Get y'all trees. I'm doing this like Will Smith now. Get y'all trees out of them damn bags. I'm Will Smithing y'all right now. Because really, I just smacked all of y'all with grow bags. Pop! With that whack smack he did. Pop! Keep them grow bags out of your garden. Y'all supposed to be standing there like this, What? With that red handprint on your, what was that? What was that? I said, keep them grow bags out of your garden. I just Will Smithed you. I don't want to hear nothing about no more grow bags. Matter of fact, grow bags on this channel now is cuss words. Grow bag, listen. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna start calling people, you dirty old grow bag. Boy, you ain't no good. You filthy grow bag. Them is cuss words. That's like the N-word to me. You stinking grow bag. How dare you? I hate them things, man. I hate them. I hate them. I think I got, you know what makes me hate something? Is when I get jugged on it. When you actually trick me and my wife good enough, say prove a grow bag to lead, I give you $1,000, man. You can't prove nothing to me. Nothing. Grow bags is the new cuss word in the greenhouse. Lounge. You dirty grow bag. You filthy, dirty grow bag. All these grow bags come in here, I'm sending them to the cornfield. That's the new word for trolls. Grow bags. You just throw them away, get rid of them. I can't, get rid of that grow bag. Put that plum tree in the ground. This is go for the young lady told me about the, put your plum tree in the ground. You can't go wrong. Say my grapes in a 10-gallon grow bag. Listen here, look, you cussing, okay? You gonna get me a strike on my channel. You gonna get me a you gonna get me a strike on my channel, okay? Stop saying grow bags, GB. Stop saying grow bag. You're gonna get me in some trouble. Let me see what we got. I ain't sending you no check, HUG. I don't even believe you got a channel, HUG. I don't believe you got a channel. I don't believe you growing nothing. Nothing. I don't believe nothing you saying. I don't even believe that you actually writing and commenting on this channel. That's how bad I don't believe you. I don't even believe that your comments is actually existing on my channel right now. I think your comments on my channel is a figment of my imagination. That's how much I do not believe you, bruh. People wondering who I'm talking to. Like, who is this HUG he keep talking about? Because they don't see you, because your words don't exist. I don't believe you. You are like my childhood imaginary friend. Go away, go away, go away. Please, I'm in a meeting, go away. Nope, don't believe you. Everything you say is like la 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 la. I don't want to hear it. Not rolling with you. All right. Audrey said those cloth containers are all some new some new gardeners have. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Them cloth containers, you know how much they cost. Cloth containers are more expensive than a 5-gallon bucket. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. Them grow bags, each and every one of them cost more than a 5-gallon bucket. I got 5-gallon buckets out here that I've had for years. I got 5-gallon buckets here that I brought from my other house. I got these 17-gallon laundry tubs from Walmart. Some of them so beat up and bruised, I brought them. I've had them for almost over 15 years. Let me show you one. Let me show you one of these old timers. Look at this. This is from weed whacking it for years. Can y'all see that? That's from weed whacking that boy for years. I brought this from my old home before I moved in this house. I got a couple of them rusty ones, look like they need some lotion. All of them 17-gallon laundry tubs that look like they need some lotion on their knees. All of them is over 15 years old. I can't make that up. Here go another one that I done whipped with the string trimmer all the way around it. They still good. You can't do them grow bags cost too much, man. I'm not going for that. Those grow bags is trendy. If you trying to save money and you a new gardener, go get you some 5-gallon buckets. And they hold their shape. No, she crazy. And they hold their shape. Peach! So get them 5-gallon buckets. Peach, come on. This girl done lost her rabbit ass mind. Hey y'all. Look at this. You are not a rabbit. Get a dog, they said. Led, you need a dog, they said. Hey, Led, why don't you got a dog? Hey, Led, go get a dog. My last baby boy just graduated. He's about to go to college and leave home. He's my last child to leave the house. And then we adopt a rabbit dog. I don't got the energy. I don't got the energy, man. I'm gonna put some relish on her back and so I'm gonna let y'all go. Hey, listen, this been real. Everybody, I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you. Sorry for going live again, but I really wanted to answer them questions. I'm glad I could come back and actually answer those questions without zoning out real quick. So thank you to everybody. Lair Farmer 73. Y'all gonna be seeing more of my tropical garden coming soon. And I'm going to spend the rest of my night cleaning it up and arranging it, getting all this junk out of my backyard and everything. So my bees is really tripping. Everybody, have a wonderful night. All right, Live Farm Safety. I love you, and I'm out.